This is how to sell to people dropping off their return repair. Hey, welcome to the Cutco store. How you doing?
Good. How are you today?
I'm doing great. What's your name?
My name's Steve.
Steve, my name is Ken.
Excuse me. There you
Come on in. Let me get those from you.
All right.
What brings you in today?
Well, I think my knives need some sharpening.
Okay.
I tried to do it myself at home, and I don't know how it worked out here.
Okay.
Yeah. And I couldn't do these ones. Can you guys do these ones?
Absolutely. We can take care of you.
That you can do the double D edge ones?
Yeah. Is this your first time in the store?
Yeah. My friend told me about it.
Awesome.
In our neighborhood, they got their knives done, and I said, okay, I probably could get mine done. So.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just take a look real quick and inspect them. We may be able to do them here. We may have to ship some to the factory, just so you know. Anything we can do here, we can have done for you overnight, and anything that we need to ship out, it's usually gone for 10 to 14 days. And there's no cost either way. All you got to do is, drop them off and pick them up.
Okay.
What I'm testing here, by the way, with the straight edges, just to see if there's any damage or any nicks or anything, which sometimes happens just through general use. And then with the double D edges, if you remember Cutco's unique edge, it actually is recessed. So it's not like other serrated edges that you see. Very, very cool. So in this case, they've got the edges are in between the teeth.
Okay.
So as the teeth wear down, it doesn't really affect the cutting edge too much. But what does happen is the teeth actually kind of bend over and become burrs on the back of the blade.
Yeah.
So if you just rub your finger down, you can feel them.
Yeah.
So yeah. So what's happening now is you're cutting through your food. It's actually kind of sticking out sideways and resisting you.
Okay.
So it's actually working more like a serration now than it should.
Okay.
So what we do is file those off. It frees the blades back up, and you're good to go. And then at some point in time, they'll wear all the way down. Then we'll send it out, and they'll recut the edge for you for free.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. So far, these look pretty good. These you must have got from your grandma or something, huh?
Yeah, actually they are from my grandma.
Nice.
They came from her house, and so she's had them forever.
Do you have any idea how old these are?
Yeah, I don't know when she got them.
These are from let's see. This is
when
item number
I was a kid.
23. So these are from the 60s.
Oh, wow.
And it still looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, they look good. She must have had them sharpened or something.
Yep,
definitely. And I tried
these-
to sharpen them before. I don't know if I did a good job or not. So that's why I brought them in.
Well, we'll take care of them one way or the other.
Okay.
It feels like it's got an edge on it, so you must have done something good. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing that this knife now, a lot of our edges come standard with the double D edge that we just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of them that I can keep straight like this for you. Or if you'd like, we can send this to the factory. They'll put that double D edge on there, and then you won't have to sharpen it very often, just like the other ones.
Oh, what do I want to do?
I'd recommend the double D edge because it's just very low maintenance.
Okay.
But it's completely up to you. If you like sharpening it, then we can keep it this way.
No, you can cut it double the edge. It's like this one.
It would be just like that one, but yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So it'll
we can
cut
do that.
just like that, where it won't wear very quickly. You'll have it for years and won't have to worry about sharpening it.
Okay, great.
Okay, well, all of these we can get done here in store. We'll send this one off for you, so that'll be a couple weeks. But these you can come back and pick up tomorrow.
Okay.
In fact, let's have you step right over here real quick
Okay.
and fill out the little paperwork online for me.
Oh, great. Yeah, no problem.
All right, basically just your name, address, and phone number.
Okay.
Do that for us real quick. So did you get all these from your grandma, or were some of these did you purchase?
Yeah, these ones, the old-looking ones, those are from my grandma, and I think she had a spatula spreader.
Okay.
And then the rest, someone came to my house.
Okay.
I was like the neighbor kid, and they were in college, so we wanted to help them out and get some stuff. So we did.
Okay.
They were great. We really liked them.
Very cool. Yeah, it's one thing you can buy from the neighbor kids that doesn't turn into junk after 6 months, right?
Yeah, or that I don't eat.
Oh yeah, don't eat these.
Yeah, no, the cookies and stuff.
And let me guess, these you must have bought these right around 2003.
Yeah,
That sound about right?
Let's see. Yeah, 'cause right now he just finished up grad school and he's working the last few years at the Space Center. So yeah, I think so.
Okay, awesome. All right, let me just print that out
Okay.
for you. While I'm doing this, it'll just take me a second. Why don't you look around and kind of browse real quick, and I got a couple of things I'll show you real fast since it's your first time in the store.
Okay, cool.
All right, that'll print. Yeah, those are all stuck in. They don't come out.
Oh, all right.
You're not the first one to yank on them, though.
Yeah.
Actually, since you're right there, you see that knife with holes in it? Have you ever seen or used that thing?
No.
Come back over here real quick. Let me show you. Can I get your opinion on it?
Oh, yeah.
This has actually become the most popular knife people buy in all of our stores. The thing is crazy. So it was originally, have you ever seen a knife like this?
No.
There's a lot of them you'll see out there. You'll see some on TV, which aren't any good, but you'll see things with holes in it, and they're usually designed as cheese knives.
Okay.
So this is actually called the traditional cheese knife. But take the trimmer, so you've got one of these, which is most people's favorite knife, and just kind of take a little slice of the potato off with it, and then do the same thing with this guy.
Okay. Just cut it?
Yeah, just do the same thing.
Oh, wow.
Feel the difference? And it's even more visible or more obvious when you slice with it. So the more movement back and forth, it's even easier. So you can literally cut potato chips with that thing.
Oh, yeah, that is easy.
And it's not just for cheese. It obviously slices cheese amazingly well. But
Yeah.
whenever I ask customers what they use this for, cheese is rarely what I hear first. It's almost always tomatoes.
Tomatoes?
Kiwi,
Oh, yeah.
mangoes, avocado, citrus, even things like potatoes and sweet potatoes, which are normally, sticky. And that's the real secret of this thing. As this knife goes into the food, as soon as the blade gets into it, both sides of the potato start gripping the knife. So it just makes it a little bit harder to cut, even though the knife is super sharp. But with this one, with the holes in the blade, and it's also a micro version of that edge. You see how small the teeth are on this one?
Yeah.
Compared to the regular one we showed you? This one actually has more surface cutting area. So it's a little bit more aggressive, but then the holes prevent the knife from sticking because air can circulate around through it. So this has actually become the most popular knife people buy, and it's basically all your soft prep stuff that you need.
Cool.
How cool is that?
I really like this one.
Yeah. So that is one of the most popular items that we sell now. And then the only complaint anybody's ever had about that big one is if you put it out on a cheese tray, it takes up half the tray. So we made little party-sized ones that you can kind of put out that don't take up the whole tray. They have the same cutting ability basically, but it's shorter, so it doesn't have as much room to work. So it's great for blocks of cheese, but this one's way better for all your other stuff that you're going to do.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I can see that.
What do you think?
Yeah, I really like. I don't know. Why would I get this one over this one?
Really, that's personal preference.
Okay.
This one, it has a little bit more knuckle clearance, so it's raised up.
Okay.
So as you're cutting with it, you have a little bit more room. This one actually has a tip where I can take a softer cheese, like a cheese ball or a tub of cheese, and spread it on a cracker. So this one gives you a little bit different functionality. This one gives you a little more knuckle clearance.
Okay, great. Well, I think these kind of match, so... Okay.
You like both of them?
Yeah, I think I would get these two.
Awesome. Well,
How much are they? I should ask.
The little guy's 75 and the big one's 84.
Okay, yeah, that's about what I thought. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. I'll get these two.
Okay, cool. Well, those are actually the
Oh, okay.
I'll grab you some fresh ones.
All right.
Let me show you some of the other cool stuff. Have you ever seen any of the Santoku stuff?
No, the only ones we have are those ones that I brought in.
All right, let me show you some of the newfangled stuff that we have. I'll actually show you a couple of my favorite knives too.
Okay.
But based on is that your whole collection of Cutco that you brought in?
That's all. Yep.
Okay. So one of the things that I found with most customers is if they don't have a chopping knife, their knives are in bad shape because they're using them. They're overusing them.
Is that what I'm doing?
Well, it could be. Well, you
Yeah.
don't have a chopping knife, I guess is my point.
We don't.
So the nice thing about the chopping knives is that it's a food processor. So where most of the time you're probably taking your trimmer and cutting a lot of things piece by piece into small chunks, and it takes forever. It's also a lot less safe to use your trimmer like that because there's a lot more cutting to do. Whereas this one, you can kind of get your hands out of the way and just break it all down.
Faster.
So these are the chopping knives, and you've got the Santoku style, which is the Japanese style. And Santoku in Japanese literally translates, it means slice, dice, and chop.
Okay.
So this I can chop and dice with, but because of the shape of it, with the tip coming down, when I cut with it, normally the blade's in the air because that tip kind of arcs it up.
Okay.
So I can chop, I can slice, and then it's also nice because I can kind of scoop and move my food around. The traditional French style is more of just a chopping knife because it rocks up here. If you slice with it, the whole blade kind of wears, so you don't really want to slice with this too much. It's more for chopping and dicing.
Okay.
So these are really handy for any of your chopping and kind of food processing. And then we also have what's called the vegetable knife, which is a squared-off version. I can chop.
It's really big. It's a cleaver.
It is. It's basically a Japanese cleaver. A lot of people who do the kind of push chop, you can still rock with it, but it's really designed as a chopper, scoop, and kind of move stuff around.
Okay.
And then we've got the full-size version of the French chef's knife. Do you think that any of those would benefit your collection? Do you think you'd use those?
Yeah, maybe we need a chopper of some type.
Because one of the things that we've got going on right now, we've got, obviously you already like the 2 cheese knives.
Yeah.
We have a buy 3, get the 4th item free special.
Oh,
You may have seen it on the
okay.
chalkboard coming in.
Yeah,
But you can pick
alright.
any 4 knives,
Oh.
and we do buy 3, get the 4th free. So you've already got 2, basically the next 2, buy 1, get something free.
And then do I get the least expensive one for free, probably?
Typically get the least expensive one for free. If I
Okay.
can work you a better deal, I'll happily do so. But yeah, usually it's the rule of thumb everywhere you go, equal or lesser value.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we probably need some kind of shopping knife to make.
Yeah, I was just going to say, let's go over here real quick and see which one fits you best, because they basically do a lot of the same stuff. It's just a matter of personal preference.
Yeah, my wife does a lot of the shopping too, so.
Does she? Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to get some of that. She probably would like.
Well, one of the cool things is, you know her, so you'll know what she likes ideally. But if
Yeah.
not, we've got a 15-day unconditional money-back guarantee.
Oh, that's good.
And 90 days to exchange anything, even if you use it.
Because you think I would know, but you'd be surprised.
Yeah, I bet.
So that's good. If she doesn't like it, she can come in and exchange it or whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. So let me get you a couple different ones so you can kind of play with them. Do you like the longer thing? Would this be too much?
That's probably too big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. I mean, it sounded like this one kind of felt too big for you too, based on your reaction to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have you use the smaller ones. So
Okay.
we've got the Santoku, and the key to using these knives, typically you want to use the back part of the blade, leave the tip down, and just kind of let it rock up and down.
Okay.
And the reason you want to use the back part of the blade, if you put it up here, it'll still cut. You just have to lift the knife all the way up off the ground. So it
gotcha.
just makes it a little bit easier, and then just make sure you keep your fingers out of the way.
Okay.
See what you think of that one. So you can pick it up and do that if you like, or you can chop with it. There you go.
Ooh, am I doing it right?
Yeah, it feels nice and smooth. You don't have to go fast. It's more about technique than speed. The speed comes with practice. But yeah, you got that perfectly done.
Okay.
So that one seems to feel pretty good in your hand. Why
Yeah,
don't
I
you give
like that
a try?
one. Okay. Ooh, it's different.
It'll feel a little bit different just because it rocks in the tip instead of in the middle.
Oh yeah.
But it still basically does the same thing.
I don't know.
The only thing that's different is the one way you were cutting when you were doing this.
Mhm.
If you're going to cut a lot like that, or if you think your wife will, then I would definitely recommend the Santoku style.
Okay.
Because it's going to wear a lot less from the movement.
Okay.
And then, so which one of those do you like best?
I think I like this one better.
And do you think the full-size one is the little one is you can't do as much with, so the full-size one gives you a little bit more flexibility. But a lot of people get both of them because they like it so much. This one's really good for doing smaller things, like if I'm just doing 1 carrot or celery or something like that. Or if you're doing herbs, it's really good for. I really like this one for doing peppers too. That's why I always grab it for doing a green
yeah,
pepper or
peppers.
something.
Yeah, that would be nice. Plus, I need how many do I have right now if I get this one? I got,
You got 3. So you got the 2 cheese knives, and then you got the 7-inch Santoku.
and then how much is this one?
That one's $135.
And then how much is this one?
That one's $118.
118. Okay.
And then there's one other one that I'll show you that's actually my favorite knife.
Oh, cool.
This is called the Hardy Slicer.
Okay.
You hold on to it. It looks a lot like that
Oh,
one, but it's a little
wow.
bit heavier.
Yeah.
It also
I
has
think my
that,
neighbor has this one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It has that utility edge on it. So you can use it for all of your heavy-duty stuff. It's got a nice feel to it, doesn't it? So,
It's
I mean,
cool.
even something like, just cut through that orange and feel how it's like effortless. It's amazing how easy it just goes through stuff.
Oh, wow.
That's what I fell in love with, that cutting through oranges and grapefruit. So
Oh,
just one little
yeah.
slice, it just goes right, just glides right through. The thing is just
Oh,
amazing.
cool.
It's good for anything that's kind of tough to cut. So thick skinned stuff like the oranges and grapefruit.
Yeah.
It's really good for pineapple and cantaloupe. It's good for cutting pork loin down into pork chops.
Ooh,
I use it for cutting corn on the cob in half if you have to break them down, or even
Yeah.
cutting corn off the cob. That's my favorite knife for cutting corn off the cob too.
That's what I always do. My niece has braces, so we're always cutting the corn off.
Yep,
and then rip them out.
And then the other cool thing is people always ask me if I could only have one knife, which one would it be? This is the one, because not only can you slice with it, but if I'm cutting something that's kind of hard, like this, like a potato or an apple, I can also chop with it a little bit. So if I ever wanted to,
Oh, that's kind of,
again, it's not ideal for that, but I can kind of get away with it.
oh.
So
So if you went to a desert island, you could only bring one knife, you'd bring this
that's
one.
the one
huh?
I bring, absolutely.
That's kind of fun. Ooh, it does. Ooh, this works.
Yeah, now you notice it doesn't feel as nearly as nice as that one.
Yeah,
It's not really designed to do that,
Right,
but it'll do it.
It's so hurt. I don't bet it should do anything. Cool, okay. I really like that one too.
Yeah, we can work out a deal with all 5 of them too. If you like this one, you like the
Mm-hmm.
7-inch chopper, you got the 2 cheese knives, And then what else do you think? You like the little guy too? Do you think you'd use both of them if you had them?
Yeah, 'cause my wife would probably use that one a lot.
Feel like the little one better?
Mhm.
Okay, awesome. Well, by doing 5, you won't get the cheapest one for free. We'll see which one I can give you and save you an extra few bucks.
Okay.
So let me grab the price list here in my calculator. Thank you, Mr. Jones. All right, let me just grab a pen.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what, while I'm doing this math, we've got some other really cool stuff, actually.
Okay.
Do you like pecans? You're not allergic to them, are you?
No,
Okay.
no.
There's jams right there that are amazing. It's a pecan company that also makes jam, and they make pie in a jar, so they got a bunch of really cool stuff. Give those a shot. While I'm working on, oh, you tried the spicy one? Well, I'll try a different one. That's the only hot one. So try one of the other ones. It'll cool you down. But we've also got some great spices. We've got some candles. So just browse around back there. It'll just take me a second. That bakeware that I heard you clanging around with back there,
Yeah.
that stuff is amazing. Your wife would go crazy over that stuff. It's called Temptations. Does she ever watch QVC?
No.
No? Then she's probably never heard of it, which could be a good thing too. But
we don't own it.
yeah, they definitely don't own it then, right?
I didn't buy it.
It's a coated ceramic, so it's naturally non-stick. Nothing sticks to it, even if you don't use sprays or butters or anything. They're durable enough to use a hand mixer in, so you can prep in them, bake in them up to 500 degrees, so you can even use the broiler. They're obviously beautiful for serving, and then each piece has a snap-on lid, so you can put them in the fridge when you have leftovers. They're microwave and dishwasher safe as well. So you can prep, bake, serve, store, reheat, reserve with one thing to clean when it's all said and done. And if you look at the picture on the wall right here to your right, you see how it all nests inside itself?
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't take up very much space. The whole thing just kind of fits right in the cupboard.
So that comes in red too then?
Yep, we have red, we have cream, we have green, and that's it. Those are the colors we have left. I think we have one blue one left as well. All right, so I got this worked out for you.
Okay.
Let me show you what we got here. So with your 5 items, you got the Hardy Slicer, we've got the 5-inch Santoku, the 7-inch Santoku, the cheese knife, and then the mini cheese knife.
Mm-hmm.
The full retail value would be $543. With the buy 3 get the 4 free, typically I'm supposed to give you the cheapest one for free. Here's the second cheapest one. I was actually able to give you the third most expensive one for free. So I was able to save you $118. You get 22% off, so the deal would be $425, and that would be plus tax, obviously.
Okay.
So you're saving, just to give you an idea, by the way, the full sets are on, when they're on sale, they put them on sale 20 to 25% off.
Okay.
So this is a really good percentage that by getting these pieces, you're getting almost the same deal as if you were to buy a whole set.
Okay. Great.
So what do you think?
Yep, let's do that. And then can I get them in the dark candles?
Absolutely.
Like these ones? Okay.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Well, let me grab those here for you in just a second, but can I show you some of the other cool stuff I saw you kind of poking around?
Yeah. So what's the Temptations?
The Temptations, this is a 20-piece set that you get. So it comes with all the racks. It comes with all the lids. This is a platter that you can bake on. You can slice on it. It's not great for the knives, but it's durable enough to take any of that. You can use it as a hard lid, so in the summertime, you can fill the bottom part with ice and then put your cheese or fruit plate out on top, and it'll keep it fresh longer.
That's a really good idea.
There's also 2 little glass trivets hidden underneath there that you can take out and use as a spoon rest or use as a hot pad. I use them all the time for stuff like that. You could even use a little cheese plate if you wanted to. So this is a 20-piece set. It's only $114.90, and you get the whole kit and caboodle.
All these 20 things?
Yep.
All these pieces?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And then you can get it in the green, you can get it in the cream or the red. Which color would match your house best, do you think?
I don't know what it's like.
A lot of people get the cream because it's the most kind of universal.
Yeah.
So
I guess it would match anything, huh?
Yeah, it does.
That's what you'd want.
All year round, it doesn't matter. It kind of goes with everything.
Yeah, huh?
So you want me to grab you one of those too?
Yeah. Yep, that sounds great.
Okay. This here, have you ever heard of Shark Tank, the TV show?
Oh, yeah, we've always watched it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think we saw this one.
Yeah, this he sprayed it in his mouth and he was scraping chicken all over stuff. So yeah, this is the Better Life. These things are absolutely awesome. They're some of the best cleaners. Well, they're the best cleaners I've ever used, and from the customer feedback that we get, the floor cleaner, I get so much feedback on that it's the best anybody's ever used. The thing is just awesome.
Even like, because we've got brand new tile floors, will it work on the grout?
It'll work on grout, it'll work on tile, it'll work on wood, it'll work on laminate floors. It's not going to stain. It's not. They're all natural. They're all made from fruits and vegetables. So the whatever cleaner is the most popular one, and it's really versatile. You can use it. I use it for cleaning my fridge in and out. I use it for cleaning the backsplash. I use it for cleaning the countertops, and I even use it for the sink sometimes. The sink cleaner works great. The granite cleaner is awesome. This we get, again, a ton of feedback from.
Yeah.
The Einstein is really nice for, the quartz, it works great on quartz. Any natural stone, it's going to work great on.
Not just for granite? Okay.
Not just for granite. It cleans it, and it doesn't leave any streaks, which is really nice. So we've got a variety of cleaners. We've also got some automatic dishwasher if you have a dishwasher. We've got some dishwash liquid.
We always have smudges on our stainless steel fridge.
Yeah, this does such a good job cleaning that it doesn't even leave fingerprints afterwards. So we clean our cookware with it all the time because it used to really, every time somebody would touch it, it would show fingerprints. So this stuff is just amazing.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I'll get one of these. My wife, always drives us crazy. So
yeah.
Yeah.
One thing that always used to drive me crazy was my salt and pepper. Do you guys ever mill your own salt and pepper? Or do you?
No, we never have. I know people do that, but we just the shakers.
Okay, well, let me show you these real quick. These are made by William Bounds, which is a company that makes amazing grinders. They actually have a lifetime warranty on the mechanism. It's a ceramic crush grinder. So instead of just shaving the bottom of it, it actually kind of pulls the grain in and crushes it upon itself, so you end up with a much more consistent grade. A couple of cool things you can obviously see when you're running out, so you know when to add. And you can also see if it's salt or pepper. But usually these kind of things are hard to manipulate from coarseness. This, all you have to do is change from fine to medium to coarse, just like that.
Okay,
and you're good to go. It'll also turn right or left, so it doesn't matter if you're a righty or lefty, which way you're spinning it, it'll grate no matter what you do. And then when it comes to filling, a lot of these are really complicated to take apart and put back together. This, all you have to do is unscrew the ball and then fill it up.
Oh, that's easy.
That's all you got to do.
Okay.
So it's a piece of cake. And then we've got black ones. We've got these in red, and then there's also a taller stainless one that we have for both salt and pepper. Is that something you think that the wife would enjoy?
I think we might hold off on that one.
Okay.
I don't know if we'd actually use it.
Not a problem. I saw you sniffing some candles. Anything that you found over there that you like?
Yeah, my wife really likes candles. She's always burning. She burns them a lot.
Well, we've got a couple of, sorry about the mess, we just got a delivery in. But we've got a variety of things on clearance. We've also got the vase candles are really nice. That's actually a DKNY scent that they put in there that's made specifically by Donna Karen for Northern Lights. So those vases are all really cool. Those are really popular. They also come in a really cool gift box. So those are amazing gifts. If you lift one of that up and look at it, how cool is that?
Looks like a good house for me.
Very cool, and they're not very expensive. And then
just built a log cabin. So.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
Well, this is what you should get them. Get them a wood wick. These actually have wooden wicks in them.
This is nice.
Those are beautiful too. Well, we can gift wrap these up for you. Either one. Get them both.
Get them both, yeah.
Yeah, one for each room.
Yeah, they need a bathroom and the kitchen, right?
But these, have you ever seen a wood wick candle?
No.
These actually, when you light them, they crackle. So it's wood. It's a cedar wick. So you could be sitting there reading a book, and it sounds like you're sitting next to a campfire.
Mm.
And the other cool thing, you see how these candles are all striped?
Yeah.
One of the things that this company does is they slow pour all their candles. They just pour them one layer at a time.
Oh.
And what happens is they burn straight down as a result, and they also burn really slowly. These candles will burn for 200 hours.
Oh, wow.
So they just go and go and go. You don't have to worry about replacing them all the time.
Yeah, you don't even need one for the rest of your life.
Well,
If you're going to a desert island, would you bring this candle?
I bring one of the, at least one. At least one.
You and your Hardy Slicer. Oh, those are cool. Yeah, all right. Which one's most popular?
That one is very popular, the citrus clove. The onyx has been very popular, and the sandalwood has been one of the more popular ones, too.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I'm not buying for myself for a gift.
Yeah, I would say either of those two, you were just the sandalwood.
Well, Christmas is coming. Maybe they want things. I guess it's not Christmas yet, huh?
No.
But that kind of looks like fall. Oh, I guess this one.
All right, I take that for you.
All right.
All right. So, did you want to grab any of the? I know you tasted the jams. How did those taste to you?
I really like them.
Those are $7.99, and you get the bigger 11-ounce jars, so you don't get those little tiny ones.
Oh, okay.
So we've got all of them in stock right now. We've even got a pie in a jar. All you got to do is add eggs and butter and pour it across.
And make some pie.
You can make 2 9-inch pies or 1 deep dish pie out of each jar. There's a regular pecan, and then there's a chocolate pecan, and they are delicious. They're super easy to make.
Yeah, we always go to friends' houses, so.
Yeah, it's great.
They always cook, so we never. Be nice to bring some dessert. Easy.
Yep. Or even as just like a little hostess gift or something, you can give the whole thing as a gift.
That's good, yeah. Okay, I'll buy one of these jars.
Okay.
Does it taste good?
Oh, they're amazing. Yeah, we don't have any samples right now, unfortunately. We've got samples of the jams, but
Oh, okay.
I don't have any pie samples.
Well, those are good, so. Okay, cool.
All right, so will that do it for you?
Yeah, I think that's good.
All right. So this is your first time in the store?
Yes, yep.
All right.
Yep.
So Cutco has a forever guarantee, and whenever you buy the product, if you buy it from a sales rep, if you buy it online, if you buy it at the store, we register the product upon purchase, so you never have to worry about it.
Oh.
We also never share, sell, or rent any of your personal information, so it's just so we can take care of it.
Okay, cool.
Okay? So we got Steve.
Yep.
What's the last name? Spell it for me.
McLean, McClain.
Okay. And what's your address, Steve?
It's 1 Inwood Drive. And I actually live in Olean,
Okay.
New York.
That's where our factory is. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I know.
You could just drive over there.
I probably could.
You probably know some people that work there. Okay. Sometimes we'll send out special email coupons and discounts. All kinds of fun stuff. Would you like to be privy to those?
Sure.
What's your email?
McLean213@gmail.com.
All right. All right. So we've got okay, thank you. So we've got your discount. And then you've got you said you wanted the cream?
Yeah, I think
Temptation?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. And then we've got actually, one other thing I want to show you real quick.
Sure.
We have Temptations. We actually have 2 cookbooks.
Oh.
One is Best Recipes of 2015. So this is a brand new one. We just got it from Bon Appetit magazine, and we've actually got it much lower than the retail. It's only $27.99 down from $40.
Okay.
And then this cookbook is only $20, and this thing is awesome. It's actually designed to go with the Temptations, and it's it's their family recipes from all their families and all their cousins and whatnot. But they're all super American comfort food type recipes. They're super easy to make. They all have a little shopping list. In fact, this book was built around a real basic pantry list. where if you have just any of these basic ingredients, you can make almost anything in here on a whim.
Oh, I never knew there was a pantry list in this cookbook.
Yeah, this is it's really cool, and it's only $20, and it's perfect to go along with the Temptations because it's designed for that product.
And this, you need to just buy this and
And then yeah, you
let
can
me go home.
you can just tell her, hey, Lindsay, page 22 tonight. I'm ready.
Yeah, yeah.
So you want to grab one of those too? It complements the Temptations really, really nicely.
Okay, yeah, you can throw that in.
Okay. All right. All right. So $649.74 is your total,
Okay.
and we can take American Express, MasterCard, Visa, Discover, cash check. All right.
Perfect.
All right. Couple of final things before you take off. I just want to invite you actually to an event that we have coming up. We have what we call a kitchen party. We have a chef come in. We just did a Knife Skills one the other night, which was really fun. And basically, it's just a cooking demo. We have wine and cheese, so they're fun and festive. They're free, and you get to take a bunch of recipes home. You get to try any of the knives that you want to while you're in here if you want to play around. We'd love to have you. The next one we have coming up is Tuesday, October 6th. It's actually Italian food is the theme. And as you can see, we've got a good number of people already excited about it. You guys do anything on Tuesday nights typically?
We work late. Let me see.
A lot of people come straight from work, and like I said, we do have appetizers you get to, so you don't have to starve to death if you want to come straight from work.
Okay, well that's a good idea. Yeah, I guess let's sign us up.
Yeah, go ahead and sign up. We'll give you a reminder call a couple days ahead of time, so you're not really obligated
So if I
to anything.
can't make
but if
it,
you can't make it,
it's
it's
okay.
not the end of the world.
Okay.
And then the last thing I'll share with you here is a couple of final things that we're doing. This is an event that we have coming up next Tuesday and Wednesday. It's our Fall Fest. And just for by the way, the deal that I gave you tonight would be the same deal that I would give you here.
Oh, okay.
So you didn't lose anything by coming in early. But
right.
if you come back, anybody who attends the event on Tuesday or Wednesday gets a free turn and serve. And then if you bring a friend with you, we're getting these new spatulas. We don't even have them yet, but we'll have them. They're going to be brand new into the store. So if you bring a friend, you're each going to get one of those spatulas as well.
Okay, is my wife my friend? Can I bring her?
It's one per household.
Oh,
So
okay.
We can only give you one if that
All right.
happens.
We have to
But,
bring another friend.
You have to bring another friend.
Okay.
And then there's just a couple of other cool things here. We're doing a contest for Cook, Snap, and Win. Just send in a picture. You can win up to a $1,000 Cutco shopping spree, basically.
Ooh, okay.
And so that's really cool. And then we're also doing some private events that you've got a flyer in there for.
Oh, neat. Okay.
All right. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I think I'm good to go.
All right. Well, it was nice to meet you, Mr. Steve.
Yeah, thanks
Come
a
back
lot.
and see us. We'd love to meet Lindsay, so bring her in if you guys want to come to the event. Hopefully we'll meet you there.
Yeah, she'll love it. Thanks.